Hi, and welcome to part 12 of 30 Ways to Become an Empowered Artist. I'm Bob Baker, and today I'm going to be talking to you about an important way to get support and stay enthusiastic and upbeat and give yourself the energy and the motivation that you need to do all the things that you'll have to do to pursue your art. Real quickly, before I jump into that, just want to remind you again that this is all part of a 30-day campaign for the Empowered Artist, which happens to be a new book that I am working on and will publish later this year or early next year. But it's also a movement. It's also a mission that I'm on to inspire and empower creative people around the world. And you can support this effort by contributing to my fan funding or crowdsourcing campaign that's running through July 2nd, 2014. So if you're watching before that date, please click the link somewhere below the video or on this page to find out more about how you can support that effort. And after that date, click it anyway, because I'll give you an update on the ongoing activities related to this movement. So as I've mentioned in previous segments, yes, I am upbeat and optimistic and positive and empowering about your pursuit as an artist, no matter what your creative field is. But I have pointed out that it is a journey that takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort on your part. You have to be able to overcome challenges, and to be able to handle those effectively, you need to stay motivated, positive, and supportive. And one of the ways that you can do that is to feed off the energy and the ambitions of other people that are either doing what you want to do or are on the same path as you. You need encouragement. You don't need a bunch of people telling you what can't be done and calling you a starving artist and telling you not to quit your day job and all that stuff. Those people are well-meaning, but they're not really going to give you the fuel that you need to pursue your career or your path as an artist. And so with this segment, I just want to remind you the importance of hanging out with and engaging with other positive people that are going to support you and encourage you. And there's two specific ways or paths to do that. One is through groups and one is through individuals. So I'm going to cover them separately. So when it comes to groups, one of the best things that you can do for yourself is to get out and hang out with other people. No matter where you live, there's bound to be some sort of an organization or a meetup group or something that hangs out and gets together on a monthly or more basis. So seek these things out. Go to meetup.com and search for your topic or your area of creativity and see who's doing what in your area. You can take a class related to your creativity, because you can always hone your skills, but at the same time that you're learning more about your craft, you could also be meeting other people who are into it. If you're a writer, go to writers' nights or join writerly organizations. There are associations and groups like this for any discipline. For visual artists, go to open mic nights if you're a musician and meet other musicians. Basically, if you have a serious interest in pursuing a specific area of creativity, you need to immerse yourself in that culture. You need to hang out with other people doing the same thing. More importantly, you have to identify the people within these groups who are upbeat and positive and are going to encourage you, not just to be complaining about what's wrong with the local scene, okay? And another incredibly potent way to use groups is to either join or form a mastermind group. So if you're going out and you're going to classes and you're going to the different open mics and groups or whatever related to your field, you're going to encounter people who you connect with, who you vibe with, who are like you, who are aspiring to do better with their craft. And once you've identified 3 or 4 or so of these people, maybe suggest that you all form a mastermind group. Basically what that is just a group of people who agree to get together, either physically if you're all in the same city, or by phone or webinar or whatever. And you meet up from anywhere from once a week to once a month, and you basically share where you're at. You give each other suggestions and feedback and encouragement. You tell people what your plans are between then and the next time that you meet. They sort of hold you gently accountable to what you say you're going to do. And masterminds are incredibly powerful things. Many successful people just swear by them. So seriously consider either joining an existing one. Sometimes you have to pay for them, sometimes you don't. Or just create your own with people that you end up meeting. Great, now let's talk about how you can get the support and encouragement from individuals. Well, similar to a mastermind group, you can team up with just one specific other person, and you can be accountability partners for each other. In some of the online classes and programs that I run, I call them success partners instead of accountability partners. It's the same thing. It's someone you connect with, and I suggest that you do it almost on a daily basis, or maybe 3 times a week or whatever. But the more often you connect with them, even if it's for 15 minutes a day by phone or Skype, it's someone that you talk to, who you share your goals for the day, you share your progress, you sort of pump each other up. and help each other over those obstacles that we all encounter. One other thing you can do with individuals, if there's somebody in your city or you're visiting a city and there's someone that you admire who's doing what you would like to do, reach out to them and offer to take them to lunch. You never know. They may just take you up on it. And the more successful someone is, the more likely it is that a lot of people are asking them to do that, and they may be a little gun shy. So you may have to offer to pay them a consulting fee, or be willing to invest a little bit to meet with them and have them share their best advice to you on how they do what they do and how they recommend that you do it. And so yeah, sometimes to get direct access to someone with a lot of experience and knowledge, you may have to pay a little bit to do that. And so respect their time. And if your budget allows, make that investment. So this all boils down to just setting yourself up for success and being sure that you're in a supportive environment. So you got to hang out with positive people, hang out with people that are on a similar mission, who are going to relate to you, understand what you're going through, and they're going to encourage you, not discourage you, to continue down the path. So what do you think? Do you have supportive people in your world, in your life? Could you use a little bit more of that support and encouragement? Do you need to get out more? Leave a comment about how you handled this particular aspect of your creativity. And again, if you're watching before July 2nd of 2014, please click the link to find out how you can support and contribute to the Empowered Artist Movement and book launch. You can get your name in the book. You can get an ebook download of it. You can get access to a private Facebook group, and on. Depending on your level of support, there are more and more perks. So click that link and check it out. I would really love for you to help me reach more and more musicians, authors, and writers, and other creative people around the planet to make them aware of the great value that they offer the world. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another important message for artists just like you. This is Bob Baker saying so long for now.